Everybody's preparing for Salt Lake City. I'm talking about the NBA playoff weekend. We're talking about the Vivint Smart Home Center, where it will happen. But before we get to the playoffs, regular season, first things first, I have to talk about LeBron James. As old as he is, he's playing out of his skin for Lakers. I know Lakers are not getting the result, but he's playing out of his skin for that particular team.
Yeah, 20, 37 years old, 38.
He's playing out of his skin.
He's already surpassed Magic Johnson for most assists, in the NBA this season. He will most likely surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at some point later in the season. For most points, he's definitely one of the greatest of all time. In my opinion, the greatest of all time. But I don't have the strength for that argument.
You know, a lot of people will say he has 4 titles. They like to he has 6.
I do not care. 4 titles, a player that can do pretty much everything in basketball. Jordan had deficiencies in the game. LeBron James can do pretty much anything.
Yes.
At
the 3 points, 2 points.
He's not the best 3-point shooter in the league, but he's a capable 3-point shooter.
When you need him, he can come up with it.
He's not somebody you leave open on the perimeter. It's not somebody that you want to allow to drive to your basket. That's a terribly dangerous venture. It's not the best free throw shooter, but if he can comfortably shoot 80% from the free throw line on his day. So this is a player that completes no ramifications. Can pass it, can shoot it, can dunk it,
can assist.
That's one of the most memorable blocks in NBA history. That block on Andre Iguodala in the 2065. So this guy is that guy. He is indeed that guy, LeBron James, and it's so painful that his last few good years, which is not something you say about somebody that's in their 20th season. But perhaps the Lakers are wasting is that good. Surround him with shooters. Get him actual shooters. Get him body healed. Miles Turner has been begging to join the Lakers. Get it. I don't know why they probably could not afford to keep Malik Monk, who was fantastic for them last season. But the team needs shooters. Don't surround LeBron James with Kendrick Nunn and Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverly, the guys that you cannot.
If shooter is putting off his football, you can't compare. You know you can't compare.
Please, none of those guys are capable of NBA shooters. You need people that is their job. Their title winning season. Look at the people that are that thing. They are not all timers. But you know you are not leaving Danny Green open on the perimeter. You give Danny Green a catch and shoot corner 3. You are dead, and that's how they won the championship in the bubble, because they had guys like that can they don't need to be involved in the game. They don't need to be so fast. 3 and D guys. When you are not a cone defensively and offensively, you can make points without holding the ball. LeBron James will hold the ball. He will do his thing. But when that ball comes to you, can you take the shot and make it instantly? Those are the guys that they don't have on this roster, and that's why they suck right now.
And that's why they really are struggling at this point in time. Now, for the NBA, the team I'm looking at this point, how has Boston Celtics kept the momentum, although losing their coach up until this point, and the top right there in the East?
It's because Joe Mazzola, credit to him, Ime Udoka's assistant last season, has decided to not change anything. If he's working, why change it? So, in fact, if not the camera zooms in, because he does look like Ime Udoka a lot. You can mistake it for Ime Udoka just standing on the touchline in the green Celtics merch from last season. So he decided, okay, we're not going to change much. These 2 guys are still our guys in Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Carrying that franchise fantastically well. But what have they done? Unlike the Lakers, they surrounded those guys with shooters. Even though Tatum and Brown can also shoot. Yes, Tatum can do 3s very well. Surrounded those guys with shooters. Grant Williams, we are not leaving Grant Williams open on the perimeter. They had the White. They had Gallinari, got injured as the season started. So it's not. They know what they need to do to build a championship team, and even their big man Al Horford can still capable from 3-point range. So it's a shooting league. If you don't have shooters, you will struggle, and that's something that the Boston Celtics have realized. They have guys that are dominant in and outside of the paint. They have Jason Tatum can shoot it, but he can also take that into the basket and absolutely yam it if he needs to. Same for Jaylen Brown, and on the defensive end of things, you have the likes of Marcus Smart. They just have a nice mix. They have a nice mix of players, so that it's working for them so far. That for me, I think they are well in place to make it to the final again and run it back. If they win it, I don't know, but I think they can make it to the final.
Hopefully they can make it and win it. That's winning the final for the Boston Celtics. Let's end with this particular man. His name is Luka Doncic. when will he win the title? He needs, as this young man needs the title and he needs it fast.
Not
with Dallas Mavericks.
Not with Dallas. No, he's not.
Another man who is playing is MVP already for the Mavs, but he needs the title.
Yeah, but I don't see that. He did quite well, dragging the Dallas Mavericks to the conference finals last year. But even that conference finals, I don't see that this year. Even though they seem to have added a bit to that team, but so far, the likes of Jalen Brunson and they've not still been able to to make up for that. But then with the rest of those guys, Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith, Tim Hardaway Jr., a lot of those guys they are shoulders.
And Jesse Kidd on the touch line is not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad. And someone that knows his mental as a player and as a coach, and keen on defensive solidity. But at the end of the day, they need a bit more. They need a bit more in place of star power. Get Lucas on help. That's the point. They tried it before. They tried bringing in Porzingis, who was an all-star. By the time they signed him, didn't work out at all, and he's in Washington now. But because it didn't work out before doesn't mean you can't try it again. I personally think they need just one more guy. Not someone obviously not as good as Lucas, but someone that is comfortable number two, someone that can cause problems. That the other team knows that apart from Lucas,
someone else can.
I'm talking someone like the Jimmy Butler. They're not just Jimmy Butler, but just an example.
True.
Someone like the Paul George on this one. Guys that are very comfortable in that number two role. Because they can hurt teams when they need to, but their main job is to give help to the main guy. So I personally think he needs help. He's not going to win anything with this kind of and he might, who knows. Dirk Nowitzki did it in 2011. That's why he has a statue
and he's never retired.
Yeah, it's statue in Dallas, nobody retired and all that. So Luka Doncic is well, of course, to have that kind of career in Dallas, but they need to get my answer.
Okay, add something to it. Dallas Mavericks can contend for the title this season. That's how we drop anchor on the Spotlight segment on today's edition of the show, doing basketball and tennis, and Today Young giving us everything you need to know. Fantastic pleasure having you on the show.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Most definitely, we're looking forward to Salt Lake City. That is the NBA playoffs weekend. But for us at Prime Sport, we'll take a quick break as we'll be back with more programming on today's edition of the show.